didn't mean to click this one. But AR, we live. What's up, y'all? Hopefully y'all missed us. We missed y'all. Hold on, AR. Fix this so y'all can see AR sign.
Hola, good folks. What's happening?
What's up, y'all? We are back. AR, go ahead and introduce us.
It's your boy, AR.
And I'm Versally, aka Tiny.
And we are knee deep in the shit.
Hey, happy 2026. Welcome. 2026 for Knee Deep.
We back.
Yes, we are.
Like we left our keys or our cell phone in this motherfucker. Y'all good?
You really did drink that juice.
I did.
It was good. Y'all, we've been juicing.
Been juicing like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Let's put it like that. Shit. Stomach is feeling like it's fighting.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we trying to start this year all healthy. We've been working out and stuff. So we're gonna get it right. But I ain't gonna lie. 2020 has been a good year so far for me.
Ain't the worst, ain't the best, but we alive, we free, we healthy.
Have you seen the Desmond and Kristy thing?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
I've seen a lot of it.
It's craziness.
Yeah. I really hate that the whole marriage is like pretty much on the social media like platform.
Every
to be debated, yeah.
Yeah, everything they do is like under a microscope.
Because I don't think none of us really know exactly what happened. So everybody's making their own speculation of, oh, this is why he cheated, and this is why, she wasn't good. They're making their speculations or whatever.
Yeah, I thought they was, relatively cool together. The more I seen shit, interesting dynamic, interesting, but I mean, I guess that playfulness is what sells, or is what people like tapping into these days. What you think?
I think that,
because I don't watch a lot of internet couples, being frank.
I liked them at first. I do remember them when they first came out because he seemed more in tune to the stuff that she was doing. But hey, Mike, I feel like towards the end of it, I think she was doing
Mikey.
She was doing a lot more for entertainment versus them just doing stuff out of like being in love with each other. Because like, you could do playful stuff out of being in love with each other, and I think some of that is cute, but I think he kind of got tired of all that stuff. And I think you made a point earlier, like she was doing a lot. I think she might have ADHD or something. Like she gotta have something.
She's ridiculous. Like
she has to have something going on. Like,
I mean, she, like I say, like I told you, I would rather deal with the ADHD hyper craziness shit than disrespectful ass. But damn, that shit is a lot though. That shit was a lot to digest all the time. Jumping around, cutting cartwheels and shit in the damn extravagant store and shit. That shit was crazy.
That wouldn't embarrass you if you ain't like Gucci and your girl just start busting out cartwheels in Gucci.
I'd be like, girl, we can't afford to break none of this shit in here. Stop flipping around this motherfucker. That's what I say. The inner Julius will come out of me from
Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody Hates Chris. Now we break some of this damn display shit in this motherfucker. The shit alone costs. You know what I'm saying?
Would y'all be embarrassed if your girl was doing cartwheels in a Gucci store?
Like, damn, babe. Like, what?
She put on a gorilla suit one time.
And went in the store?
No, it was at her house. Like a big ass gorilla suit.
At home.
Yeah.
For no damn apparent reason.
No. Just to terrorize him. That's what I'm saying. Like, it might have got old for him,
That
like,
shit
all
got
the
old.
time.
That shit definitely got old. That shit became
It might
like,
have been high school to him, you know, like, because I think they 30.
yeah. That shit definitely got old.
You think so?
No matter how beautiful of a girl she is, her shit was not able to help the situation when you just get tired of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it happens. You just get tired of a motherfucker. What y'all think? Is it okay? Is it fair to sometimes just get tired of a motherfucker? Are you within your rights? Do you have the right to just get tired?
Well, what could she have done? Like, to keep the marriage? Because I think that's everybody's deal with this whole Kristy Desmond shit, is that they feel like Kristy is just gorgeous, which she is. So they're like having a hard time contemplating, like, why
Did she get cheated
why did he
on?
cheat? Yeah.
Shit.
What's up? Oh, look, it's Jay. It's Desmond.
What up, sis? What's good with it?
But yeah, she is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. She got money, so she making her own money too.
What up, folks? I can't even see who it is over there. But what's up?
See either.
She making her own money.
Mm-hmm.
She's beautiful. She's funny.
She got a personality and stuff like that. Like,
she's just kind of compulsive, like ridiculous.
okay, so like, who she needed somebody who's like also like on 10 too.
No, then it'll be ridiculous.
Okay, so what kind of person does she need in her life? Because like,
she really need a calm.
Is that her personality though?
I think so. She always turned like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like every time the camera hit her, no matter what setting, no matter what they doing, that's what she doing. You know what I mean? At some point, I feel like that's her personality.
Maybe he didn't want to be an internet couple no more. Like,
that shit is annoying. Imagine
always
documenting your life every part of the day, every day. You know, oh, we gotta go. That would get on my nerves. That's why, you know, I mean, we would have to do it in segments. You know, we have to do it 2 or 3 times a week. But every day, all day, throughout the day, I got to worry about.
Oh, look, it's B33.
What up, my boy? What's good with it?
He said, what's happening?
Yeah, every day though. I don't know about every day.
Would y'all be able to deal with Kristy Scott every day? She's fine, but she might have a little ADHD.
Could put it like this: could you deal with your girl wanting to content create y'all and document everything y'all was doing every day? Every time y'all stepped out in public, she got the motherfucking tripod on you.
But you ain't working.
He don't work.
You don't have to, because she make money off of this content, or they make money off of the content.
And I'm sure that alone makes it. That's why he did it, you know. But
in the first place,
it still would get.
Brandy said no.
You feel me? It still would get annoying as fuck after a while. You know what I'm saying? I like my privacy. I don't, and I'm a musician. I'm used to being in front of crowds and people. I still would be annoyed with it. Like, I just don't like people looking at me all the time. When there's a time for it, there's a time for it, you know? Content people, it's you just got to be, you got to be aware, like, okay, I'm getting ready to be on Front Street all the time. as a couple on the internet.
Well, I also look at people being disrespected on the social media, because I think that's one of the, I guess, sides of it too. A lot of people felt like Kristy, in some of her videos, she was a little disrespectful, because like she was snatch. I showed you that video. She snatched them flowers.
Snatch some
I
flowers.
seen her like flip a plate, like, or hit a plate out his hand. I like that alone would have pissed me off. Like, whether you was joking or not, like hitting a plate out my hand.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But I took it as that was just part of the stupid Three Stooges type comedy they was on. They kind of give you that slapstick comedy type of vibe, like boing, boing, take,
But to your point, like, it's like if that never turns off and she's always on, and he's
that would
like,
piss him off.
Yeah.
And who the fuck want to be the Three Stooges for
the
all
whole
your life?
Yeah, the whole time.
That's craziness. Well, yeah, and
well, though, a lot of people do that. I seen this. It's this lesbian couple where, damn, what's the girl name? Like, if you look at this couple, it's a TikTok couple, and this girl, she got like this girl's face like tatted all over her face, and she's fat. And I'm gonna have to show you when we get off alive.
Yeah, I ain't never
but
seen
it's
that.
This little stud girl, and she like degrades this other girl. It's like Nari or something like that. Naughty or Nari or something like that. Dang. It's like Young Low and something.
I don't know, man.
Young Low, because she be talking in the third person, but she be like, that's how they make money, because of those videos of her degrading the other girl. Like, they make money off of that, and people in the comments be like, this is sick. Like, y'all just really doing this for a check. But Young Low be showing like they live in a mansion, like, they get checks off of the content, whether it's disrespectful or not. Like,
they get checks from it.
Yeah, and it's like you said, if they doing it all the time, like, is that y'all reality? Like, the disrespect, like, y'all live where you disrespect this girl every day, you know?
I can't.
I seen the girl put like a dog collar on her walker, like, like all kinds of stuff. Like,
this day and age though, the more extreme you are for content, the more you do get a reception. But I just be thinking about the motherfucker that gotta do this shit. What do they be feeling like? I wonder if they just feel like trapped sometimes. Like, damn, I don't really want to. Kind of like your boy, Desmond. I don't really want to be a YouTuber no more. I'm tired of this. It's a little too much. Because that shit is a lot.
Me33 said, eventually you'll burn out on trying to hold an internet facade. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Pure definition. That is a good point.
That's a good point.
Gain the whole world but lose your soul.
Lose the sense of who you are.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of being somebody, seen, attention. I agree with you, man. I agree with you, third. Know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Is that what it's seen as? Like, attention seeking?
Yeah. At the end of the day, think about how much validation we seek and need. And we all do it to some degree. But some people are worse than others on Facebook and shit. It's like we'll post some shit that don't even need to be posted sometimes, just for the fuck of it. Just so other motherfuckers can, I guess, peer into the mind of our... It's just weird. I don't know. It's crazy. I really miss the times when that shit... I'm just telling my cousin tonight, he deactivated from all social media probably about a year now. And he was like, you feel like a much better person. Like, his mind is open. Yeah. I was like, damn. I couldn't do that. from music and podcasting and just all. That's a bunch of different reasons I couldn't, but it must be nice.
But you think about it, like how much time do we actually spend actually working on social media versus the scrolling and
Fucking
the gossip? Yeah, we could be productive on social media and get on there, do what we supposed to do and get off, but that's not what we do. We get on there, we look at the gossip and we look at the hoes who shaking their ass and stuff, like, you know. And I will say this, like, with the whole Desmond thing, like moving on, because like supposedly he wanted a divorce before she wanted to, like, he wanted to separate before.
Oh, so this shit been going on.
Yeah, I think so. Supposedly he been wanted to separate, and then she would let him, and then finally I guess he cheated or whatever, and now she wanted a divorce.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's almost
he
like
been unhappy.
Yeah,
he
basically
been voiced how unhappy he was. So the plot thickens. Now it kind of looked like if she didn't take his cry for help seriously, then it's kind of on her now. You can't be trying to keep no motherfucker that don't want to be kept and expect the shit to go smooth, you know. You feel me?
Did you see a movie called The Circle with Tom Hanks? B33 said that's what we living in.
With Tom Hanks, The Circle.
Mm-hmm.
Where can I watch it on, fam?
He said it was released in 2017, 8 years.
Prime. One of them Prime movies. I'm gonna go check that shit out, see if they got it on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch
on
it.
Pluto.
No, but I mean, okay, because like I think that's what everybody's like talking about, is that, you know, he was seen kissing that girl at the bar. Yeah, like, I don't know if she light skinned, white. I don't know what she is.
And who was seen kissing her?
Desmond.
Okay, Desmond was at the bar, and people caught this on camera and seen it.
Yeah, this is after, you know, Kristy done came out and said, I'm getting a divorce from Desmond.
Oh shit! So now he like, shit. It's all out the cat out the bag now. Fuck it.
Well, at first he was just like, we're trying to handle this privately. I'm so sorry for what I did to Kristy. And then he was at the bar.
Yeah.
Go on and say it. Niggas don't give a damn.
You know how niggas, you know how we play when we play how we play. You know. You know how shit go. But damn, that motherfucker, he should have known that, you know, the messy world was getting ready to zero in on that shit, you know. He should have known that. That motherfucker playing.
He might have been drunk.
Or he might have just been at the point of I don't give a fuck. You know, shit.
Well, the whole world probably done got at him.
Yeah, he probably done been crucified via comments, you know,
for cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody saying she beautiful and everything. Why are you cheating? Guys are even making videos talking about how they would laugh at Kristy if they got to be her husband. They'd be like, I laugh at all her jokes.
Of course. Until the shit became not funny no more. It's always cool in the honeymoon stage.
Until it's fatal attraction.
No, I'm just saying the honeymoon stage, that first little marital bliss stage right after, you know. Yeah, that's cool then. But as soon as that shit start wearing off and reality went back to life, back to reality. As soon as the reality come back, it's over. It's over. Like, now you're getting annoyed. Now everything a motherfucker do annoy you. Now it's like, yeah, I really hate when you smile like that. You know, when your jaw goes up like right there, it kind of bothers me.
She probably could have gotten annoying because these are high school sweethearts. So they've been with each other since they was 14, and I think they are 30 or 30 something now. So I think that might have played a part too. Because if you haven't been with anybody since high school,
Aisha and
Steph, curiosity get the fucking cat. First of all, Aisha fucking great. Don't get me started on Aisha fucking ass.
No, just more so in terms of just like the like to your point, like when you get together with somebody young and you haven't had time to really experience other people, you can kind of
Wonder.
it can be challenging. They say that you're supposed to do that, right? That you're supposed to, by theory, you're supposed to get with somebody and only be with that person. But it's a lot of temptation in the world. It's a lot. And if you don't get a chance to kind of get that out of you, then it might come back to bite you later in life. What they say on Coming to America, he needs to soy his royal oats. You need to be able to soy your royal oats. You know what I mean? And when you sow your royal oats, then you can,
But everybody tries to get, they try to get married real young, have kids young.
Mm-hmm.
The American dream.
But that's dangerous.
Is it dangerous? Like, should somebody just wait?
Yeah. Like
should you wait? And I think you should live your 20s. Like,
yeah. Your 20s should be for just experimenting who you are, what you do and don't like. What turns you on, what turns you off, what makes you happy, what pisses you off. These things are important because you don't really want to trial and error them motherfuckers, and some shit hurt, leave bad taste in your mouth. Think about it. You marry a motherfucker at 16 and y'all have, 2 or 3 years of real good, by the time you're 19, 20, you a whole different person than you was when you first married this person. You might be on some whole other shit now. You know what I mean?
And what if, like, because, like, if you only had sex with one person and then you go out, like, Desmond done went out and found out what other coochie felt like.
Of course he has. Like I told you, I don't think Desmond did. I don't think this is his first time. No,
yeah.
Hell no. He already exposed how unhappy he was, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he already said that he been wanted a divorce prior to this. A nigga that feel like that fucking. See?
B33 said exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You think the motherfucker just sitting there anguished and distressed about the shit and just ain't gonna try to alleviate? No. He'd be a great man, a good man, Savannah, if he was doing that. You know what I mean? That nigga been fucking. He just got caught. That's what it was.
And you know what though, it didn't stop women though. Like, if you think about the hindsight, he was caught making out with that other girl, so like it didn't stop.
No, it ain't gonna stop.
Shoot, girls are still throwing themselves at him. Like, he's still a decent looking young man. He do kind of look a little feminine. A lot of people been saying that.
He do give off some little zest vibes a little bit.
Yeah, he do look a little feminine.
He do. But yeah. Old Des.
Not old Des.
What do you say? You got to start figuring out other ways to keep these gentlemen in place. You can't just be a beautiful face or a tiny waist or a big ass or some big breasts. You got to be able to, relate to a motherfucker on a different plane. And I don't know if Kristy was relating to him on the plane I guess Desmond wanted to be met on.
Well, also, like, adhering to his needs too, because, like, he was like a chef or whatever, and it's like how many times were you adhering to him doing his thing?
She should have been in the videos acting goofy, tasting food. ooh, this is so good. You know, some stupid shit. She should have been egging him on. You know, maybe he would have felt a little different. Have you ever seen her in his cooking videos? Or maybe he don't want that goofy ass aesthetic in his motherfucking cooking
I was
video.
about to say I don't think he does, but I've seen him make her food before. But I don't remember like her reaction. I don't remember if he was like goofy or if it was serious or not. I just remember he made, but like you said, he makes more serious content. Like,
oh yeah,
it looks clean, aesthetically clean. Like,
yeah, that's just a difference in personality there. You know, one puts out real serious content, one puts out like real slapstick comedy content. And that shit just don't seem like it would mesh. Some, you know, opposites attract, but he don't need to be on the forefront with her. You feel me? That ain't what he need to be, is on the forefront with her. He need to be to play the background. You know, he should have a different role. I bet you it was her idea to even be an internet couple. He don't even seem like that's his vibe.
I think they just became one because they were filming, and then she probably just, she saw what content was making money
and decided that's what they should do.
Yeah, they should do more goofy content because that's what probably was making money. I think that's what how a lot of people kind of start out. But like, as far as couple, would you rather Kristy? Would you rather have a Kristy, or would you rather have that Nevaeh girl that Blueface had early? Kristy.
Yeah. Kristy all day. I sit there and get smacked in the head and plate smacked out of, oh, she's just a goofy motherfucker, That's what I be. That girl, that was ridiculous.
The Nevaeh girl?
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
She was like begging for money, basically. And that's the thing. Like, you seen Blueface disrespect women. Like, at least with Desmond, I didn't really see him disrespect Kristy. He was a gentleman and stuff like that. But Blueface, like, he ultimately like disrespects women, and they keep wanting to be with him. Like, I don't understand why. Is it the dick?
Can't be, because all the bitches ain't fucked him. It's
the money.
It's between the money and
because it ain't your face.
It's between the money, and I guess they got some kind of desire to be treated like shit.
That's what it is.
Because that's what they seem like they like. All they can see is him doing it via whatever platform they watching the bullshit on, and yet they still, oh, I love him. I love Blueface. It's crazy. Once again, man, and I always say this. What I always say, it's the fucking culture. The culture is so fucked up. It's got motherfuckers accepting and doing and co-signing, condoning shit. That's stupid. It's fuck. Like, and then what's even more fucked up about it? If I say, that's fucked up, then it's a multitude of people that's gonna say I'm a hater. Because I don't feel like that shit is norm or cool.
Yeah.
I'm a hater now.
No.
That's what motherfuckers gonna say, but fuck them.
I was about to say, you have your own opinion.
And fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know. But there's a lot of people like Blueface out there. That just be reproducing and getting women pregnant versus like Kristy, Kristy, you at least got married or whatever. That's a marriage that's ending, not you breaking up with your baby mama and y'all not together no more. That's a marriage. So I don't know. It's sad to see stuff like that. And but it kind of reminds me of like the Nikki baby thing, because remember how me and you talked about it earlier, and you said Desmond might be back.
Might be back.
He might circle the block with Kristy.
Oh yeah, he definitely going to.
You confident he's going to?
Yeah.
Why do you think he's going to circle the block?
The only way I don't think he would is if it's some crazy shit going on that we don't know about. Like maybe she is this funny ass, goofy ass person on the internet, and at home she's a psychotic bitch that's hitting him with pans and pots and trying to cut him and pulling pistols on him and shit. If she like that, he probably won't circle the block.
Okay.
But if it was just due to his own fuck up, and he the motherfucker that fucked up, don't let her get happy and try to get another nigga or something. That's when they come. Yeah, he gonna try to come back at least once. Every nigga circle the block and try at least once or twice.
Especially she got both of his kids.
Yeah. It's a good possibility he gonna circle that block.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna come around that cul-de-sac and come back down that street. You know what I mean?
Baby, it's cold outside.
Hey, look, baby, you know. Look, the car need fixing and the lights off.
Let me help you.
Remember Jody and Yvette? That ain't my problem. You got a nigga at the house.
And she started crying.
He don't love me no more. And
he don't. Oh my god. I done had them moments. He don't love me no more. Oh goodness. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know their situation. I hope the best out of both parties. Like I said, I just hope. I hate that the internet kind of got a hold of it because it's just like it kind of drags any way the internet wants it to go.
Which is why it was stupid to become a fucking internet couple.
Yeah, I see. You know who commented on it? Kevin Gates.
Oh God.
He said he told Desmond to keep his head up.
Oh Jesus.
That's who we should get advice from.
Hell no.
Kevin Gates.
I would not get no advice from Kevin Gates. Save my life, but that's just me. That motherfucker is extra as hell.
He said, if one don't work, get another one. That one don't work, get another one.
Crazy. That nigga's crazy.
And then Kevin Gates, he keep marrying them.
Yeah, he a Muslim. He can, by law, wed as many women as he want.
Yeah.
You know, he using that. That nigga, that's right up his motherfucking alley. He getting ready to. Before it's all over, you finna see that nigga with about 5 more wives.
Oh my gosh.
I'm serious.
Yeah, he got a young girl right now.
I seen that the other day. I seen him talking about some. Yeah, we just in here making some cookies. Joe, me and her. I just want to tell anybody that looking at me right now that you know what I'm saying, it's okay to be with somebody else. And if you ever ain't with nobody, they gonna be worried about you because they gonna see you with somebody that really love you. I say, God damn it, Kevin.
Did you see he was saying
the
something
fuck
about
you don't be
Drake?
Saying shit.
He said something about Drika. He said something about like the reason why him and Drika divorced is because she was still getting money from him and something about like her family was stealing money or something like that.
Drika family was stealing money?
Yeah.
Wow. How the fuck they got access to your money?
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit like that, you know.
It's like she ain't speak on you. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Kevin just as he grows, I'm just like, I don't know. Just the type of person
I don't take that motherfucker say serious. He's smart, don't get me wrong. But it's just like it's that type of smart that's just like it go around in circles. Like if you really get to kind of dissecting what he's saying, and if you was really to come to him with it, he ain't gonna be able to explain it no more than just the circles that he talking in. There's no real depth to none of that shit. It's hogwash. You know? It ain't like Cat Williams or fucking Eddie Griffin or one of them real smart motherfuckers that really be kicking that game. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. I don't know. That's just me though.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga crazy. He's entertaining as a motherfucker though. It's funny as shit.
He is. Well, speaking of a real nigga, tomorrow is MLK Day.
Real nigga day.
Yes, a real nigga day. Happy MLK Day to everybody.
Yay. Happy MLK.
Hey, look, he was a real nigga. I told you he had hoes.
Oh, Martin had hoes.
He probably went to different states, had a hole
Martin had
waiting for him in the hotel.
Martin had a piece of pussy waiting on him every city he stopped in. You think he didn't? He Reverend Dr. Martin Luther the King. You think he ain't got a piece of pussy waiting on him every city he come in? And now that we know he was on that type of time, Reverend Jackson telling Jesse, you can tell old girl to meet me in my room on 63C at 7 o'clock. He did it smooth like that, you know. And then she might pass a little note. It's the 60s, you know, pass a little note. Meet Reverend King in his room at 63. And she be hit a card, going up there and make yourself in. And he come on in there, motherfucker, and she already be, yeah, you know, ain't no telling what Mark was on they doing. Yeah.
Imagine the ladies that got to fuck the king. You went home and what did you do? Did you say
You know, my
nothing?
whole thing is with preachers that fornicate. Let's just be honest, it's a real thing, you know. They're humans at the end of the day. You know, you can't put people on too big of a pedestal and act like they holier than thou. Right. But my whole thing with them is in the act of fucking a preacher, at what point in the woman's mind does she be like, this shit wrong than a motherfucker? I should not be fucking this man like this in here. What are we really in here doing? Or is it, I'm fascinated with it. Or is it, she like, the whole fact that we ain't supposed to be doing this shit is turning me on. What you think?
I don't know because I do watch some documentaries that be in that cult shit that be like, if you love God, you're gonna do this or whatever.
Because I don't think Martin was manipulative like that. I have seen the cults like that too, where the man coerced the women and have a bunch of babies with him and shit. I think Martin come off to me like he
was just famous.
He was just famous.
Yeah, I was about to say,
and a man of the flesh.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He was just famous. That's why women wanted to fuck him. Now, as far as the preacher, I don't think they give a fuck about that. I think they knew he was bigger than the program. Like, you know,
this is a once in a lifetime situation.
Yeah, and it's just like it's almost like, ooh, if I get pregnant by Martin, because remember I told you about the Julia Roberts thing, like, so I came across, or it was an article that said like, and I had to fact check it because I was like, this is too good to be true, but it was like basically back in the day, Coretta Scott King was looking for like a acting school for her kids, and you know all the schools were still like segregated, so they weren't taking no black kids. So with Julia Roberts, her parents, they had a acting school in Georgia. So Coretta Scott King called their acting school, and Julia Roberts' parents were like, yeah, bring your kids on. So you know, she ended up teaching her kids or whatever, and then they were pregnant with Julia Roberts, and they were about to have Julia, and they couldn't afford to have Julia. So Dr. King and Coretta, they ended up paying for Julia's birth.
Wow.
I was like, dang, that's such a small world, like for her to be as famous of an actor as she is now.
It's a small world. Everybody interconnected some way, somehow, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. That's got to be a story though, like to say that you was delivered by the king.
Well, you know, Martin Luther King paid for your birth, honey. What? And told that story.
Yeah.
Craziness. Yeah, that's amazing.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just an honor. Like, if you got to fuck the king, that probably was an honor. Like,
apparently so. I mean, because man, I think, man, It don't take nothing away from his legacy to me. His legacy was here to is a part of the civil rights work that he did in the ways he tried to make equality, whether you agree with his tactics or not of integration. It's a lot of people that feel like the Malcolm X way with segregation, and I agree to a big, but I understand where King was coming from. Maybe integration wasn't the best move in the world for us as a people in the long run, but it was still just disheartening to be can't go in bathrooms, can't get medical service, can't no public aid and nothing. Like, that's ridiculous. You know what I mean? All the man was saying was, I don't want to be treated like a fucking leper,
Yeah.
But he's a great dude, man. You can call me whatever, but when I figured out that he was a relatable, regular guy, that made me like Martin Luther King just a little bit more. Like, I'm not gonna say just because he was fucking around, but once again, it humanized him. It made him human to me. It made him a regular person like everybody else. He had flaws and fuck ups like everybody else.
Yeah.
And nobody said nothing bad about the man. Everybody loved him. His family, his wife, kids included. So whatever the fuck he was doing, he didn't let it get in between his goals in his family,
Coretta too, because Coretta knew about it.
Oh yeah, Coretta definitely knew.
Yeah. And
Women, y'all know first. Y'all name me intuition and paying attention to signs. And oh yeah, Coretta Ben knew he was fucking.
But she knew the bigger picture, and she knew
this is a special man. What this man, what he brings to the table, what he brings to the world, exceeds. If he was a man that worked on the damn railroad, he was gonna get some extra butt. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck am I to stop the world from being a better place, so to speak?
Now,
because
let me ask you, what if Martin didn't have like a woman like Coretta? What if he had
a motherfucker that was gonna crash out?
Yeah, a crash out.
That we would have never heard about Martin Luther King.
I'm gonna tell everybody about.
There wouldn't be no motherfucking holiday for the nigga tomorrow. That's for damn sure. If that had been the situation,
if Coretta was popping up at the hotel.
Man, Coretta had been popping. First off, she couldn't pop up at the hotel, luckily for them, because there was no way for her to in the 60s. That was the beauty of cheating back then. You could get the fuck away with murder and cheating, literally.
Yeah, only one car.
You can't call me. You don't know what hotel I'm in. You know what city I'm supposed to be in, but you definitely don't know what motherfucking hotel I'm in. There's no way to figure it out. You can't page me. The pagers and beepers ain't even out then.
Yeah.
It's over with. You just got to sit there and wonder and wait by the telephone and hope a motherfucker call you. And he gonna call. Sometime you'll find it convenient to call. Hey, how you doing, Coretta? Hey, they got me over here in Jackson, Mississippi right now. How the kid, he gonna check in. He gonna ask what's going on. Make it seem smooth. And so that nigga ain't gonna do. He'll be like, "Where the bitch ass nigga?"
Oh my god.
What about that?
Him and Jesse.
Jesse too.
Him and Jesse.
Jesse too.
Jesse was getting some pussy too.
Jesse was on that too. Jesse probably was getting a little straggler pussy though.
That Martin
didn't want, he wasn't getting no top notch, but
you got a friend.
And then the big fat motherfucking friend, he taking the ones for the team. That's what Jesse had to do. Jesse's such a fuck nigga anyway.
He did it for history, okay?
Yeah, he did it just so he could have something to do. Nigga like Jesse just want something to do. He just want to be in the mix.
Now, do you feel like Martin would be disappointed in us, as far as progressing his message?
Yes, I do.
Like the Boondocks.
Exactly like what the Boondocks said.
Disappointing you niggas.
Yeah, man. It's people like Martin and Malcolm Fred Hampton, Huey Newton, them real motherfuckers that was really on the front line for black people back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
All them motherfuckers would have been disappointed in the shit that's going on now, because you got to think about it. All that sacrifice, all that death, all that ass whooping that they endured, we ended up doing the same fucking shit that they was trying to get us not to do. And unfortunately, a lot of it wasn't our fault, because, you got the crack epidemic and Reaganomics and all the dumb shit that happened in the 80s. But that shit totally erased the effort that those people did to a big degree. Not entirely, but to a big degree it did. And I feel like all of them be real disgusted right now.
You think so?
I definitely know Fred and Malcolm, all of them, really, because hell, even Martin did. Even when we go back to talking about, his discretions, his indiscretions, he did them privately. He did them smoothly. The only reason we know about those indiscretions is because J. Edgar Hoover's hating ass went and spied on him and bugged all the places he was in and found out that he was fucking. We never even would have known that. And we make jokes of it now, but the man knew how to handle his handle. Today, we don't know how to handle our handle. We put it all out in the street. It's everybody's business. Check comments. We fucking in the check comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing is sacred no more. Nothing is private or discreet at all. So,
well, that kind of does play a factor into it, because you can't get caught sooner or late. Like, to your point, like, there was no way to really Coretta could really pull up.
No.
But now, if Martin was preaching now, Coretta could pull up. Like,
and it's even more stupider about that though. Now Coretta would pull up, and then Coretta would go out of her own way, just using her because no disrespect to Miss King, but Coretta would then post it. Oh, I caught my husband at the motherfucking hotel. Make a whole Facebook spectacle out of it for another fucking 500 likes. Like, nobody's discreet.
And
the cheater or the recipient of the cheating.
And that's why it was really important with Obama and Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
They could not get caught in. Obama could not get caught in
no
cheating.
Scandals.
Yeah,
he couldn't afford no scandals
at all.
Mm-mm.
And if you found out Obama cheated like years later, does it matter now? No,
it didn't matter then. I always tripped off of how fucking they really wanted to impeach Bill Clinton for getting his dick sucked. That the older I got, when I really realized what was going on, that man really just got a blowjob in his office, and the American government made a big skeptical about it. They tried to impeach the man. They tried to. I said, what? And yet Donald Trump done raped motherfuckers and got felonies out the wazoo. And he's still kicking and trucking. But this man got some head, and y'all tripped out. I said, yeah, man, this shit is a fucking circus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I'm saying though. But they are trip. They do trip about Martin Luther King.
In his infidelity, yeah, they do. But that's
they hold him. I don't know if they hold him to a higher standard.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I heard Charleston White talking shit about Martin Luther King, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't fuck with Martin Luther King." He said, I fuck with Malcolm X, but I don't fuck with Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King fucked around on his wife. Oh, nasty motherfucker. He said he fucked around on his wife. And I said, what? You hypocritical ass nigga. Charleston White, stay talking about how he fuck around on his wife. Like, he publicly brags about it. It's a big joke. Yeah, my wife know I'm out here fucking, you know what I mean? He be joking about it, right? And it's funny, and he want people to take him serious as an activist, but he was ready to down Martin Luther King for having, it's just fucked up. Like, you got people like him, and then you got people like J. Edgar Hoover that just didn't like what the man was trying to do in the first place. Those are the type of people that are getting on Martin Luther King about that. Mm-hmm. Regular people in the world, that really go through shit and understand there's a bigger picture, they ain't worried about Martin Luther King fucking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is not gonna be the end all be all, but it's there. It's definitely there.
No, we do need more people of influence like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, because I do feel like that message is lost. Um, the message that, because I feel like we were progressing with their message that they had, and we were progressing as a um I want to say more of a classy people. Like we were educated, Like if you think about like them back day, they held their heads up high. They were not this. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's the United States, because I feel like it's kind of the United States, not just our people, but I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. We were a lot classier. We were education was a main focal point. You didn't come from slaves who weren't able to be educated, so quite naturally, that's getting ready to be a big.
And that's the thing that was valued.
That was valued from their
because you
kids and
couldn't have it.
grandkids because you couldn't. So, you know, they were trying to emphasize that and push that, all the way up into really like we talking about like the 80s and shit. You see them old sitcoms, everybody was rocking HBCUs, and hell, even Different World was at a fictitious HBCU, Human. This was a thing. And then once again, when that crack really hit and hit the fucking community the way it did, all of that shit got thrown out the window. I tell people all the time, crack was like the ultimate checkmate chess move on the game of life. Like, okay, yeah, you niggas think y'all getting it together, y'all getting freedom, y'all educated, afros, powder people, boom, here go crack. Set you motherfuckers back 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? So, hey.
Yeah, I feel like we, nowadays, not just the drugs, because drugs are a big part of it now, but the violence too, because like we went from fighting for like our freedom to just fighting each other. Like I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, fighting each other.
And it might be part of it, might be the greed or whatever.
It comes from the dope trade and the money and
yeah, because kind of like the Diddy Biggie thing, like knowing the backstory of that now, you kind of like, oh shit, like that greed and the power or whatever, people be really fighting over that.
Yeah. Most of the wars and the fucked up shit that ever happened in the history of man came between power and greed and position, all that shit that really don't mean shit after you get it.
Yeah, but we fighting each other for it. Like that's what's messed up about it.
Yeah.
And killing each other, because like I feel like a lot more of us are dying young, like really young.
Oh yeah.
For no reason. Like somebody told me that somebody passed away, and I just automatically assumed did they get shot? Like, because if they're young, I'm like, did they get shot? Like something happened to them. Like
these days though, people be dying, man. Like a lot of crazy deaths be happening, like car wrecks,
yes,
and shit like Jerry. Illnesses and fucking, drug overdoses. I mean, it's crazy. I'd say illnesses, drug overdoses, and wrecks are the three main killers, though, of most of the individuals I know that are my age or a little younger. My generation, put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, shit crazy.
And those are, kind of stuff that we can control.
It definitely is. You can control your drugs. You shouldn't, you know better than to take certain types of drugs. Yeah, I really, truthfully, I only would recommend some weeds and some shrooms. But
That's all you recommend.
if you going, venture into the darker side of life, then more power to you. Just be careful. Know who you're dealing with. Know, you don't ever know what the motherfuckers is cutting this shit up with, what they stepping on it with before it get to you. It touched 4, 5 different hands before it gets to your dealer.
Yeah.
Who knows what was put on it, So just gotta be mindful of all that kind of shit. It's easy to get addicted, but it's hard to get away from it. Kind of like trouble. It's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out of it.
So, okay. So, what do you feel like? Is there anything that we can do to kind of like turn things around and unite as a people? Like just solution oriented?
I'm not a pessimist and I'm not an optimist. I'm a realist.
Okay.
And if I'm being real, no.
There's nothing we could do.
I think it's too far gone at this point. Once again, the culture would have to entirely switch up in order for us to be able to heal. As long as what we feed our souls and entertain ourselves with the shit that we do every day, we're gonna forever be in this hole right here. Because this hole is a direct byproduct of the checkmate that we discussed earlier, which was the crack era. This is all about, even down to like how niggas want to get money now off of the same other drugs that ain't crack. You know what I mean? Like it's just an emulation of that time period. It's all an emulation. An emulation simulation. For sure.
Yeah. And the power position too, because like like even like in the rap game, like they really there's money for everybody, but I think they killing each other for that position.
Yeah.
The one up.
Everybody want to be the top motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers willing to
and you gotta prove something. Like, why do you gotta prove something?
For a bunch of other niggas too, a bunch of other men. Now Charleston White is I'm a 50-50 on Charleston. I like a lot of shit Charleston say, and then a lot of shit Charleston say is hogwash. But a lot of shit, I'd listen to Charleston before I listen to Kevin Gates, though. And that's saying a lot.
Oh, I guess.
Charleston is wild, but Charleston says some real shit. You know what I mean? And Charleston said one time, he was like, man, if these women stop giving these damn niggas that do all that dumb shit some pussy, shit'll stop. Like, it's cool to do the shit. So, all the females want to fuck the thug and the rapper and, all that shit. He was like, but if that shit was to leave, niggas wouldn't do it as much because it wouldn't be in. And I thought about it. I was like, man, that make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? So Charleston kind of put in the blame on the females, but I can't even say I want to put all the blame on the females because niggas are doing this to impress other males more than they are the females. The females might be condoning it and be turned on by it, i.e. what we talked about with Blueface and all that dumb shit. But shit, the niggas are really trying to do that so they can look like somebody and flex and get a name for themselves for the guys. It's fucking mind. It's fucking stupid as hell, man. Go back to that little we were talking about. Motherfucker going to the club now just for the guys, other dudes.
That dick measuring.
Yeah, niggas is going in there trying to, ain't nobody in there going in there trying to get up on no girls no more in the club. We used to go to the club just to see if we could get us some numbers. We could leave with something that night.
But now it's so easy though. Like girls just
and that's what's even funnier about it. The girls in the club now are fucking. They want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all still in here trying to fight each other, and y'all got the generation of girls that's going home fucking. We were the girls in our era were you got to take me on 5 dates, get to know me, this, that, for you fuck me. And we still was going in the motherfucking club trying to get them. And when it's the polar opposite. It's weird. It's jumbled up. It's fucked up. But that's what they doing. That's what they
You
doing.
don't like that it's easier to get a girl? There's no chase.
Mm, I mean, it just depends on what kind of mood you in, I guess. If you're in the mood to hunt, then you're in the mood to hunt. But if you want you a quick meal and you want to eat something real good, real quick, you go through the drive-through, don't you?
But a lot of niggas going through the drive-through.
You go through the
That's why
drive-through.
America's obese right now.
Yeah, but when you really want something good, what you do? You brown your turkey, and you put some onions in it, and some chili powder, and some pepper jack. You roast it for 4 minutes. You see what I'm saying? It just depends. It's just the same thing as a man with women. It depends on how you feel that day. You might be in the mood. You might be in the club drunk one night, dick hard than a motherfucker been taking that Dawn, and be like, shit. But I'm gonna take that. And then you might be in there one night and you might be like, I'm tired of all this shit. Shit is lame. I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to fuck nobody.
But that's the thing. They want to fuck, and what do? You flash your money because that's what they do. They go to the club and they flash what they got. They chain, they money,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the dick measuring shit. Because then that brings home the lady.
They bring home the lady.
Whether you have shit or not, if you can look like you have shit.
And see, in our day, that used to be the ultimate. Damn, he that nigga. If we seen a nigga in the club balling, buying drinks, drinking good, shining, and then he had a whole bunch of females with him, or at least one bad female with him, and she left with him, and we know, damn, that's what really linger in a real nigga mind the whole time. If there's any kind of quote unquote hating, he's like, damn, that nigga left with that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, fuck them drinks. That motherfucker left with that fine motherfucker. Damn, and he think about that shit the whole ride home. Damn, that's a lucky motherfucker. That's that nickel, man. And he either saying it like that out of homage, or he either hating like Boosie say, God damn, fuck that pussy ass nigga, man. I want to kill that nigga. Boosie said, nigga want to kill him because they say when he come in the house, his girl listening to Boosie and his kids listening to Boosie. And he went to the club and they had Boosie on the fly. And he said, and by the end of the night, Boosie said, nigga in the car like, fuck Boosie, I want to kill this motherfucker. Like, it's crazy. You either getting good receptive energy or you getting that real hate, I want to hurt you energy.
But that's the thing. That's how you get. Like, this is how the cycle start. You go to the club, you flex, you get the girl, come home one night. She don't want to just come home for one night because you flex with all this shit. So she going home on a different agenda. She going home to trap sometimes. Sometimes they do go just to fuck and leave.
You say she want to try to get trapped up by him.
I think a woman sizes up if it's worth it or not. Now, some women do, like, they like to fuck or whatever, and they'll go home for the one night stand or whatever and go home. But for the most part, I think they still measuring up your wallet or whatever. They looking at how many drinks you buying, what type of shots are you buying? Are you buying the house tequila? Are you buying like like she measuring your wallet, and then that's gonna make her determine, okay, is this a one night stand or do I want to keep coming back? Because and then that's how they get in those situations like that. I don't know if you remember a long time ago where I was showing you that girl who she was like, oh, I don't normally do one night stands and da, da, da. And then she later claimed that the dude raped her, and I was just like, no, he just did a one night stand. You just was upset about it, But yeah. she wanted something more out of that, because remember I showed you that he was trying to get her an Uber to go home, and she was like, well, I need a black truck.
Yeah. Say, if it ain't no black truck, Like, damn.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. When she went home the night before, she measured his wallet and was like, okay, this the type of nigga I'm fucking with. She's trying to fuck with him in the long run.
Keep him on the team.
Yeah. But
And
he, like you said, goes to the club. I'm trying to see how many bitches I can get.
mm-hmm.
That's where the dynamic has gotten fucked up. Well, you shouldn't be going to the women shouldn't be going to the club for that. I don't know when they gonna learn that lesson.
The whole scene fucked up. Everybody fucked up. Male and female.
You think you could find love in the club?
Hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't even remotely take it serious. You know, and the bad part about it is everybody you meet in the club ain't bad. It's regular people that just come in the club. But it's just something about the atmosphere. It's like, you know, you'd have to be a pretty amazing, outstanding, different type of chick I met in the club for me to be like, okay. You know, you're a breath of fresh air in the midst of all this madness.
Mm-hmm.
That type situation, which is possible, just unlikely. You know, because everybody in the club on their own thing. How often is it that you gonna speak to all the girls in the club?
Yeah, you're right.
Furthermore, I'm type motherfucker. I'm like, I don't want to holler at no girl in the club unless a complete vibe presented itself to where I felt like I was supposed to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Or a situation where we ended up, maybe we smoked or we had a drink or something happening. You know, but I'm not getting ready to go holler at no girl in the club, especially not no fine girl in the club, because I feel like she probably already been approached 30 times that night. I don't want to be 31.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So she automatically ain't gonna get no, you know, hell no, I'm not hollering at nobody in no damn club. She's so tired of that shit by the time she done got to you, like, another nigga telling me I look good. What you gonna say that she ain't heard?
You're right. Yeah, she is probably gonna just blow you off. She over it.
She's over it. You know, it don't matter how cool you is, how good you smell, how good you look. You better leave with your wallet. You better just walk up to her with your roll out, like, hey.
Look, that'll get the conversation going.
That'll get it going. That's probably it. But then,
and that's the
she
thing.
Measuring your wallet, and that's how she gonna deal with you going forward.
Yeah, there's no substance in your relationship.
There's no substance in it. You know what I'm saying? So, nah. Club is just a chance for you to get out, have a drink, be in the social site. You know, you sightsee a little bit, peep shit, and leave.
Mm-hmm.
And leave.
Well, we had time. I know we have another subject, but we can talk about it the next time. Right. But yeah, we are back. We will be back at our regular program scheduled.
Yay. We will be. Look out for us with a lot of good shit for you this year.
Yeah, we gonna come with the content. We might change the room, the atmosphere. I don't know. This took so long. We'll see. Look, this took so long.
Oh shit.
I don't know. Y'all let us know what you think. Should we keep the wall? Should we change our atmosphere?
Feel free to let folk know.
Yeah. We gonna tune in though next week, y'all. We got some other stuff for y'all. But yeah, y'all tune in. AR, you can take us out.
Hey. Y'all have a lovely, lovely week. And it's your boy AR.
And I'm Versally, aka Tiny.
And we are knee deep in the shit.
Y'all have a good Sunday. Happy MLK Day.
Rest in peace to the king.
Well, y'all have a dream, okay? Peace.